It was just after giving birth. I think the overwhelming with the whole situation, transitioning from being just a couple, married couple, you know, enjoying their lives, to being, you know, a family. Exhaustion, no sleep, and not knowing what you're doing, because we just give you a baby and we're like, here we go home. So I think that sort of just set me off, but I think that was starting with just baby blues, that we call, you know, within like those 3 weeks maybe, where you just transition. And that was fine. I was like, right, well, it's normal. And health visitor used to come in and check on baby and check if you're okay to be a mom and you are doing everything for the baby. And, you know, you mentioned things like that, but she's like, well, it's normal, you're not sleeping, baby was waking up every hour or so. And, you know, like, it's a lot to take on. And obviously, after a couple of weeks, obviously my husband started to work. So I was like, right, it's getting worse rather than getting better, even though it's like past those 2-3 weeks. And I'm healed because I had C-section as well, which obviously didn't help. Then it started to go worse. I'm like, okay, well, this is not really good. But, you know, all these symptoms that I had sort of gone deeper and deeper, and I was like, right, it is like a blur a bit. So the first chat that I had with the therapist was actually not even a chat. I was just like crying the full session, which is like, what was it, 1.5 hours maybe. I was just crying. She was like, what are you saying? Like, I don't even understand what you say. I'm sorry, but we just have to calm down and, you know, discuss again. I was like, but the main point of it was, I didn't know what I need. I didn't know what my problems were, because the main questions they ask is, what is the issue, why I came today, what are you expecting from me? And I was like, I literally don't know how to answer any of these, because the reason why I'm here, I'm confused, like, I'm not happy, I don't know what to do, you know, like how to help myself, or is it even possible? She sent me loads of articles about mothers, about babies, about how to become a great mom, and like how to not feel guilt that you're not doing a great job, because that's what I kept saying, like, I just don't feel like I'm a good mom, like I regret being a mom, which is horrible to say, but it happens. And yeah, it was good that she put me on the right direction and helped me to come back to my old self, but also start living the life with the baby in it. And, you know, at the end of it, oh my God, I was like, I'm even happier than I was before the baby, which is so weird. I'm a mum of 2 actually, but 1 mine and 1 stepdaughter as well. I'm 33. Before I became a mom, I was quite an active person. I was a happy person. What happened, what was going on at that point of moment, because obviously half of the time I was like not functioning, not sleeping, so I just couldn't focus. So I probably don't remember half of it, but like the main ones that I could remember, and obviously people around me said that was happening. I was like getting angry a lot. I was getting frustrated about little things, like I had no patience. Friends started to mention that, you know, you're not the same happy person anymore, like, do you want to talk to anyone? I'm like, nah, I'm okay. I'm just being a mom, you know, like, it's first time, I've never done this before, it's just normal. That's what I've heard from everyone. It's just not gonna be the same, and, you know, you just have to basically forget about your life before baby, and you just have to sort of transition to this new life, and it may take a while. When I'm gonna start work, this is gonna be gone, because like, I'll go out there, I'll speak to people. It won't be always the same thing every day with the baby, like the same things we do, the same activities we do. Like, it's not gonna be just about the baby. It will be about myself and talking to people, and then I'll just be fine, you know. And it just didn't. It actually set me off even worse. So I think the therapy was where we explained that it's normal to feel that way as a mom, and not normal like for a daily life, but like loads of moms have that postnatal depression, but she summarized very well, like, this happens, that's what we can do, and then who knows how long it's gonna take, but at some point you're gonna feel as close as possible to where you've been before, or even happier. And actually that's what happened, and I was like, nah, that's never gonna happen. But at least like halfway through, I want just to reach that where I'm like, it's manageable, it's okay, you know, I just want to feel okay. Like every session we had to sort of discuss what plans I've got for the next week or for the next month. I had to make loads of plans so that it feels like sort of have the plans that I used to have before the baby, going out, let's say having a drink or meeting friends or whatever. Yeah, it sort of put me on track, I guess, to start loving the new life, I guess.
Firstly, the baby blues is something that happens to a lot of new mums in the first couple of weeks after birth. It's often linked to the sudden hormone changes, the exhaustion and the overwhelm of having a new baby. It's common to feel weepy, irritable or emotional, but these feelings usually start to ease off on their own. Postnatal depression, though, tends to last longer and can start at any point, sometimes weeks or even months after giving birth. You might notice that your low mood isn't lifting, or you're feeling very down, anxious or disconnected from your baby or yourself. The best thing to do is to reach out, because there's no too early time to ask for help. If you're feeling overwhelmed, low or just not like yourself, then it's absolutely okay to seek support straight away. You don't have to wait for it to get any worse before you do so. Therapy can start at any point, as early as you feel ready. And the sooner you get support, the more that we can help you navigate what you're feeling and help you feel more like yourself again. So if you are wondering whether it's the time to ask for help, it probably is, and it's a positive step to take for both you and baby.